So this film is of great importance to the African American people, I think. But forget for a moment that you have worked on it and tell me exactly what it means for you as a spectators.
Well, I think what's really crucial and important is that it's not just to the African American people, it's to the African diaspora, and I think also it's got a very powerful resonance that's more global even than that, and that's what's really exciting to me is that people are of every race, creed I've come across. We're very excited to see this come to pass. We're really thrilled by it. We're experiencing great resonances, and I mean that's really important because the world has a lot of what we've seen put on this level of exposure in the past has not come from the Black perspective. The characters have not come from that perspective. They've come from a very Western perspective in every way, and that is something that can feed a concept that that's the only perspective that the world is interested in hearing from, which is completely inaccurate, and that the idea that you can't absorb a story coming from people who are of African descent, completely inaccurate. And so what is really important is that this story obliterates, I believe, this film obliterates those concepts, those very outdated and always wrong from the beginning concepts, and it presents the fact that people can relate to people regardless of color or nationality. They can relate to people based on great storytelling, being told authentically and with heart and specificity from a specific perspective. And that's where we need to go in society, where we're telling stories from diverse perspectives and not just one. And I think that what the great thing is, this film sets that precedent in a really powerful way.
Okay, close the door. I have everything I want to. No, go on. And do you have something to add?
No.
Yeah, I think it's perfect. So.
I think that was quite comprehensive.
Yeah, both of you are going to have presence in Infinity War, I think. Probably the most awaited film in history, if I'm not mistaken. What does it mean for both of you be there with such an amount of characters and stories together?
I'm not in it, so that's a question for Danai.
You know, it's amazing to be a part of the Marvel universe. You know what I mean? It's like it is a universe. I think the experience with that was definitely you're stepping into a universe. You know, seeing all these characters who are iconic characters from Marvel Universe for many years, and now you're realizing we're in the same world. It's definitely the realization of that universe experience. You know, you just take things as you know as they come in that sense, but it's a family of Marvel that's it's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm. And so, Lupita, despite how much Marvel films are loved by the general public, it seems that the award makers don't pay much attention to them. Do you think the fact that having an Oscar-named actress like you being involved is some kind of helping to improve how they can see the superhero movies? I mean, getting more awards or being at least considered to them?
I have no idea, to be very honest. I am not aware of what makes a film award-worthy versus what doesn't, you know? I think with this film, the award for this film is the response it is getting even before it has come out, you know? And that is a value that the dreams are made of, you know? That people, their children dressing up as our characters even before they've seen the film.
That's true.
And identifying with a poster, identifying with a trailer so deeply that they take the time to create these costumes and share, just actually become citizens of Wakanda for a moment. Like that kind of excitement, that kind of enthusiasm, that's a win.